Hello and welcome to attaQ. I'm Jakob, your host, and today we are going to continue with the Amitābha RMX series. This is part 3, and if you haven't seen the other 2 parts, they're right here. Just click on those pictures and go watch them if you don't know what I am talking about. So, as you heard in the intro, I've added a few things, and today I'm gonna show you what apps I use and how I did it. Before we start, this is an iPad mini, first generation iPad mini, non-retina, and I'm running iOS 7.1.2, no iOS 8 yet. Okay, in-app audio processing. I like doing it this way, and this is because also I'm limited by the hardware of this iPad. This has 512 megabytes of memory, and half of that is being used up by apps, also by the operating system. So I'm left with 250 megabytes of space for doing stuff, and when you load up a bunch of apps, that's when the banana hits the fan, and you have banana all over the place. Yeah, so I wanted to add some organs, but it didn't really suit my track. So to get that backdrop feel, I thought, well, let's choose something that works. Obviously, that's a stupid comment. Grabbed an app made by Yuri Turov. It is XYNTHESIZR. Many of you know about this app. If you don't, you certainly do now. This is an excellent app. Press the microphone button. It's right here. There we have XYNTHESIZR loaded. So this is the sound I created in XYNTHESIZR. As you heard, I created 2 sounds in XYNTHESIZR, and it's so easy to change the sound. Usually when I play around with XYNTHESIZR, I make a loop and I just press play, and then I start fiddle around with the controls, and the smallest changes makes incredible changes to the soundscape. So just by switching waveforms in the oscillator creates huge changes in the sound. So I really recommend you experimenting with that. Incredible engine, and I love the reverb and the delays in it. So I recorded that with the reverb and everything, and I sent that to Cubase, filtered out a bit of the bass. Special. I use that word a lot. Orpheon, in-app audio processing. I recorded a little thing. I wanted this one to shine, really shine, so I didn't just want to put a big wet reverb on it. Crystalline is an excellent app for this. Loaded up Crystalline and turned it down to 29-ish. And AUFX space. And so I exported that sound to Cubase. I tweaked it a bit. I put some compressor on it, a bit of EQing just to make it blend in. And I put all of these new stuff at my breakage point, where it goes from one part to the part with the cut up vocals. And this is what you get. Yeah, it sounds so awesome. It's really starting to build up. I think I'm gonna need maybe 2 or 3 more parts before I'm done with the remix, and then I'm gonna send it off to someone to master it and make it sound huge. So that's that for this part. Eric McGreeny, Tarakith, there's gonna be a interview with him on my blog next week on Monday, so that's something to look forward to. And I'll be working on the Amitābha RMX and answering your emails and tweets. Please subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and have a very, very nice day. Fingering my surface a lot. A lot. A lot. configuring my surface.